What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Creating with Mimi. Today we're going to be talking about paint colors for 2021. That's almost a tongue twister, 2021. I'm excited to show you guys paint colors for this new year. So every year at this time, the major vendors will publish their palette of the year, the colors of the year palette that they have. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And sometimes these things are ground shifting. These new color palettes have taken the colors into more warm, grounded, earthy tones, something that we used to have 10 or 15 years ago. So we're moving away a little bit from that, the dull grays, and we're mixing it with a little bit of a warm, and some of these paint colors have a gray undertone to it. So I'm excited. This is very good news, guys. Get ready. We're going to take a look at Dunn Edwards and Sherwin Williams. I love those two brands because they have the most vast variety in terms of paint colors, the shades that come across, how it looks on the wall. I absolutely just love those colors. So let's take a look at Dunn Edwards first. Guys, this is going to be so exciting. I can't wait to show you. Dunn Edwards this year, they have a color called Bohemian Jazz, and it's kind of like a plum color. You can see it here. It's plum. It is fabulous. It is so yummy. This color we can place on walls, and it kind of brings back some of that chocolate color. Guess what, guys? When paint vendors start with their colors for 2021, we're going to start seeing these colors everywhere. You're going to see them in clothing. You're going to see them in shoes. I've already started seeing them in shoes. Dunn Edwards has this color. It's called Mediterranean Sea, DE5830. I've been using this paint color for some time now, but guys, guess what? I'm so glad that they placed it on their 2021 palette, because now, everyday people, you guys will get a chance to use this color and you'll be able to see it. It is absolutely wonderful. I just love this seafoam green and this blue undertone, and then it has a little bit of the gray inside of it. Love, love, love that color. The Dunn Edwards color Mediterranean Sea, guys, this is such a happy color. I absolutely love this color. It will shake up any room, and it will be a focal point for any room. You can pair this with some of the beiges, some of the whites, and it is just fabulous. I could see this on a piece of furniture. If you decided to do a chalk paint on furniture, this would be an awesome color. I could see this on a wainscoting, on a wall. You walk into any room with this color on your wall, it is absolutely fabulous, and the whole room would transform from just a blasé to a wow. This is really nice. Then this year, Dunn Edwards introduced a Natural Valley. Natural Valley tends to lean towards the warmer tones, the browns, but it still has a hint of gray. If you guys have already painted your house and you go, not again, we can't switch colors every single year, great. Incorporate some of these colors in things that are interchangeable, like pillows. You can place this on a backsplash, or you can have this hints of a vase can be this color. There's so many ways that you can incorporate these colors for 2021 in your house. You don't have to go out and paint your house all over again. The colors are simply wonderful. Next up, Dunn Edwards has a color called Silver Storm. Now that Silver Storm is that gray blue that you probably saw in clothing last year. Well, they've decided to add it to their roster for 2021 paint color trends. It is going to be fabulous. Then we've got the Cotton Ball. Okay, how do I describe Cotton Ball? It's that color white that's not too bright, and it has that hint of gray. So for you people who love the gray, take a look at Cotton Ball. I think you would love that color. Then we've got a fun color that they've added this year, which is a little unusual, and it's called the Lemon Punch. It is absolutely gorgeous. To be honest with you, kind of like the shirt that I'm wearing now. The Lemon Punch, it has a little bit more of a yellow color to it, but it still has that fabulous gold undertones. So we're tying all of that in together this year. Last but not least, one of my favorite colors that they're bringing in for the 2021 palette is this color that they call Spring Green. Spring green is going to be everywhere. You're going to see this in shoes, clothes, purses. You're going to see this in chairs. I have utilized this spring green in chairs, and this color says, wow, it is a pop of color that is to die for. This is a great thing when vendors get together and they put out the list for the upcoming year, because as a designer, we see these colors and we know the colors and we gravitate to them a lot. But for everyday people, you don't get a chance to see these colors. So this is pretty wonderful, guys. This is pretty spectacular in terms of the colors that Dunn Edwards has chosen this year. This spring green is absolutely wonderful. I've been using it for a few years now, but I'm glad that you guys get the opportunity to see the color in paint samples, and then you could utilize it as well. Absolutely love this concept that Dunn Edwards has come out with. Next up, we've got Sherwin Williams. Guys, if you are that mono type person and you like things to be calm but still have a little edge to it, this is your color palette. Sherwin Williams has put together 8 wonderful colors for 2021, and they are absolutely fabulous. When I say perfect colors, they are literally perfect colors for every single decor style. Every single decor style you can think of, these are perfect colors. First up, they have the oak moss, and this is a green sort of color, but it's a mossy green, so it still has that gray undertone. It is absolutely fabulous. Now, don't be alarmed, guys. Gray's not completely out of the window. We're just shifting it a little bit. So you're okay with the gray if you've painted your entire house gray. We're gonna add in and incorporate some of these other colors. So now that we're shifting a little bit from the gray into some of the gray warmer colors. Then we've got the Morris Room Gray, which is a taupey gray, guys, with a hint of a brown undertone. I could see this in kitchen cabinets. I can see this on a bookcase. I can see this on wainscoting. This is absolutely fabulous. Next up, we've got what's called Canyon Clay. Canyon Clay is similar to the color that Dunn Edwards is using that they're calling Bohemian Gray. So the Canyon Clay, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's that purple brown undertone, and it's very rustic. I absolutely love it. Next, we've got Antiquarian Brown. This is another rich brown color. It's a rust with a little bit of a gold undertone. So you can utilize these colors in a variety of places. Absolutely fabulous. Sherwin Williams Antiquarian Brown, guys. Ooh, it is like a potter's clay. It is the perfect color. I could see that sitting out. I could see that on pillows, on the backyard patio. This is such a lovely color, guys. I can't wait. These are neutral, muted colors that Sherwin Williams and Dunn Edwards came out with this year, and they are going to be fabulous for the next 5 or 6 years. They're onto something with these particular colors. These colors are going to be around for the next 5 to 10 years. It is the same concept when we switch and we start moving towards the grays about a decade or so ago. Now we're going back into the warmer tones, and they have done an outstanding job with picking these colors. Now, Sherwin Williams didn't divorce all of the grays. They have got some fabulous colors. Take a look at this color that they call Urbane Bronze. It is sexy. It is a dark color and it is a gray. This color would be fabulous for accents. You can compare this with any of the whites and the neutrals. The Urbane Bronze is fabulous. Okay guys, this is just not a one-off this year. This is an industry shift in terms of color. We're gonna start to see this color everywhere. Wallpaper vendors, fabric vendors, lighting vendors, clothing apparel will be in this color as well. So these colors is something that you really want to take a close look at, especially if you guys are deciding to paint. Make sure that you're choosing the right colors for your space. I have a video that I'm going to go over how to choose the right paint color for your space, your lighting, and that's going to help you tremendously. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up. Okay guys, now let's talk about how you can incorporate these new colors into your space right now. These particular colors, they cover a gamut of styles. It can be Scandinavian, transitional, traditional, farmhouse 2.0. Right now, you guys can utilize these colors into your space. I could see them on accent walls, dining rooms. If you did a complete dining room, especially if your dining room is one of those rooms that you can see from an entry point in your home, that color would absolutely be stunning. I can see the Urbane Bronze. That's such a sexy color on an accent wall. We can place some of these colors in the kitchen. If your kitchen is already painted, you can go back through and maybe put an accent color on the island. That would be wonderful as well. The island can be a different color from the cabinets. So don't fret. You can use these colors throughout for the year and just start incorporating them little by little. Bring a couple of pillows home that you see these colors in, and then if you like the color, add that to an accent wall. There's so many ways that we can do this. If you bring some of these color palettes into your decor, there's lots of ways to do that, but I guarantee your space is going to warm up and it's going to stay up to date and it's going to be fresh and inviting. That's what we all want for our homes. Thank you so much for spending time with Creating with Mimi. If you stuck with me this long, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, or at least like and leave a feedback in terms of questions that you guys may have about the paint colors. I try to answer all of my comments. So if you stuck around this long, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel so that you can get more information on what's going on in the design world.